What's the dumbest thing you think you've ever spent money on? Some people will say it's my boxes. They'll say my boxes were the worst thing I ever spent money on. Some people will say it's my car. It wasn't my car. My car's pretty sick. My car's pretty good. Despite someone ramming into it with a truck and trying to kill me or something, that was also an insane moment in my life. It was cool. Yeah, at the arcade. Basically, the story is we're at the arcade. Some guy I get a call while this is Emmy's. It was her joining OTK party or whatever it was, and I get a call to the front desk, and they're like, "Do you want an R8?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Your car just got slammed."
What this face is? It's like when a drug dealer is telling you to stop smiling.
Where do I put the garbage? Wait, really? They didn't say R8. They would have said R8 if it's my Audi.
Wait, what's Audi is it?
They just said white Audi. It's not mine.
Okay, it's not mine. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Rather than this.
Your car is destroyed. And I'm like, you got the wrong R8, obviously, right? Like this, maybe Cypher PK's here. You got the wrong R8. What's going on here? They're like, no, your car is destroyed right now. It's in the parking lot. And someone rammed into it and left. And I run outside and you could see a giant gaping hole in my R8. And the guy who was outside being security is like, yeah, so that car that rammed into your R8 is right there at that McDonald's. And he was just sitting there. And we're like looking at him like, that's a truck that just rammed in my R8 and he's about 200 yards away. And so we're calling the police. We're trying to figure out what the fuck to do, what's going to happen. And we find out that the guy leaves for a little bit, right? But then the guy comes back and tries to go into the arcade while we're all still in there. Cause I go back in, right? And while we're in there, he goes in and he has a gun. And like, he walks in, I'm terrified. We're all terrified. Like, he's gonna fucking kill me? Like, is he trying to kill me right now? So I'm paranoid, running around, freaking the fuck out, trying to hide while still trying to make content so chat's not freaking out, because I don't want chat to freak out that there's a gun.
We were looking, I think something happened to his car. I don't know what. They called him on the intercom. They said the white Audi. I don't know what happened though.
Wait, for real? Birthday man's for Emmy.
My birthday's actually tomorrow.
Happy birthday today. They're having a problem with laser tag, and now they're about to close.
You have fun?
On, ready?
Dude, I had a sugar rush, now I'm tired. Connor Eats Pants was there, and he was freaking the fuck out. We were all freaking out. We're like, what's going on here? And the cops arrested this guy after this whole ordeal because he had a gun in his pocket. You can't have guns in Texas in an arcade. It's a huge, you're going to jail. He was also drunk driving, and he's in jail now. But the guy did it. Supposedly, they like raided his house or something, and he did it. He doesn't know who I am. He never had an idea who I am. He had no idea who any of us was. This wasn't a stalker. This guy hated rich people. That's it. He hated rich people. Hated rich people. Yep. He had no idea who I was. They questioned him and interrogated him. He had no idea what Twitch was. He had no idea what was going on. He's like, what? Like, he was a drunk, probably insane, but he just hated rich people. And he was going in there to find out who owned that R8. Don't know anything about him. Don't know anything about him. Don't know anything. I just remember hearing that from somewhere, but that was the whole thing.